Hi everybody, we're going to talk a little bit about how AdFury deals with campaign organization. We're going to do it across a series of videos. This is the first one, and it's going to look at how locations can be used to make organization within campaigns a lot easier for you. So first, just as an example, let's talk about how the campaign that we want to create. So let's say, just for the sake of argument, that we want to create a campaign that has auto insurance, but it's focused on different states because each state has a different regulations around auto insurance, and you want to create different messages for each state and so on. So you want to create different types of ad groups for auto insurance. So for example, you'd create an ad group for Alabama and one for Alaska and Arizona and Arkansas and so on and so forth and so on. So imagine that it goes all the way through. And in AdFury, we have what's called a root keyword, and that's the keyword of the service that you're really selling. It's the core product or service, and in this case, it's auto insurance. And you can also amend that with locations, here illustrated cleverly in red. And in AdFury, these are called location keywords. And we can see in a moment how we can define locations and then automatically add those to your root keyword to quickly organize your campaign pretty easily, even if you have many, many, many different locations. So here we are in the AdFury Campaign Launcher, and where I am is at Locations, and Locations is where you define your location keywords. And you have a number of options, but to recreate the campaign that I just discussed, we're going to choose national. You can choose state by state and local. The difference between state by state and national is that state by state creates a state by state series of campaigns, which is to say a different campaign for each state. We don't want to do that. We want to create one campaign that has different ad groups for each state. So we're choosing the United States. You can choose United States or Canada. We're adding different locations all the time. You can exclude states. We're not going to exclude states in this particular example. And you can choose to use state names as keywords. You can add abbreviations, which will add additional ad groups with state abbreviations. And you can choose the top 5 metro areas as well. For now, we're just going to use the state names. And so we've chosen all of the states. And here we've chosen a couple of keywords. So here's the keyword suggestions. I've entered auto insurance up here. I've run the suggestion engine. We have cheap car insurance quotes, so on and so forth. And for this example, I've just chosen a couple. I've chosen car insurance and auto insurance. So we've selected our keywords. We're going to go down to here. Here it offers the ability to create modified keywords or keyword modifiers, and we're going to ignore that for now. We'll get to that in just a second. We'll go down to the next, and here's where you organize your keywords into various ad groups. So you have a choice to organize it by root or by location. For this example, we're organizing location, and what happens is that you create 52 ad groups, which is to say 50 ad groups, one for each state, plus the District of Columbia, plus what we call a general ad group that is not state specific that you can remove if you like. And you remove it by clicking on this gear right here, and you unclick Allow Unmodified Keywords there. So you have now an ad group for each state, and you can see in each ad group, as I highlight it, we have car insurance, Arkansas, broad modifier, and auto insurance. So we have our two root keywords plus our location keyword right there.